Hello everyone, hi guys and you guys going to welcome back to my video session. So in today's video, this is especially for the Nintendo Wii and Wii U. How can you record clearly with good audio and video without seeing like cursors, giving you like graining pixelated videos, and even audio which doesn't look right, which if you, as I explained in my previous video, quite a couple of videos, I think as well, the second one before that was all, yeah, which one I was talking about in the webcam. Quite a lot of people watched that. Now I was talking about the webcam, direct recording facing that webcam to the TV, but yeah, it's giving you it will be a similar audio. The video quality will be better, but what I'm going to tell you today is going to be impressive, because when we play the original Nintendo Wii U games, the audio video will be nothing like that if you record it from webcam to direct to your TV, because webcam are not meant to do these kind of things. Yeah, you cannot use any kind of camera to do direct to your TV. No, you can't do that. It's not recommended. But the webcam, as I said, was the best option if you don't want to spend any money. By means, you could do that if you don't want to spend money. If you're willing to spend some money, then watch this video carefully, because in this video you're gonna get, I think, right, with good audio video up to 1080p HD resolution, man. Wow, just good as your Nintendo Wii U. Okay, so first of all, let me change this to the Wii, because as I'm gonna show you the pictures, I'm gonna be explaining each one, because with doing that, it's more exciting and interesting to see and to learn better the way I'm gonna show it. Because I'm not gonna do like other people where they just go from start from A to Z quickly. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do it from picture to picture. Okay, so with picture to picture you can understand it more carefully, because this is a more detailed video what I'm going to do. So first of all, we have to go to the UMC. Don't worry, this is all about the video capturing. We're not watching some kind of anime films or something. Okay, so I'm gonna click on this photo, this camera for pictures. It's my flash drive. Okay, here we got everything, yeah. And then here you have to make another photo. Now the thing I'm talking about is a Avermedia Video Capture HD. That's what I'm talking about here. Okay, so I'm talking about that. It's one of them video capture cards that it's like no other. It's very, very different to anything you've seen from other companies. Avermedia has made the best video capture HD, video capture card, whatever you want to call it. You haven't seen anything like this. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, the first one is going to be Avermedia Video Capture HD. This is the one. This was in black, it just looks grey, don't worry about it. So take a look at that. This is the front of the box. As you can see, it says Avermedia. Okay. So in the middle, you can. I know it's not clear. It says record playback without a PC. So look, Avermedia Game Capture HD. But that's what it's called actually. It's called the Avermedia Game Capture HD. That's the box, and that's the actual device. The device looks really, really cool. So just take a look at that for a moment, yeah? Because there's not much to talk about that. Okay, so that's that. It looks like that. So when you're gonna buy, you'll get this box and the device that looks like that. Is it worth making it big? Nah, just leave it like that. Well, I can make. Okay, first of all, look at it like that. It looks like that from the front. Okay, it actually looks like that. The device has got a very beautiful design. More like using a set-top box design. So it actually looks like that. It looks very, very beautiful. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to talk too much about this here right now, yeah? Okay, I'll tell you what these ports are. This is the USB port. We're going to go into this bit later on. I don't want to spoil that. This is a USB port. This is the record button. This is to power on. And that must be something like the receiver thing, yeah? Yeah, that's all on the front. Yeah. And now we're going to go to the back. So first of all, take a look at that, the back. So there's quite a lot going on the back, yeah? Take a look at that for a moment. So I'll explain everything I know about this. Right. Looking at this picture, it's a component video, not composite. The reason they're using component video in this, because they want you to record to 1080p HD resolution. Because if you use composite, that's only going to do 480i resolution. That's the reason behind it. Now, these are the colors: green, blue, and red. So whatever color is, it will go in there, yeah? Like that, like so. Here it says TV out, game. Okay? Understand? Yeah? Now the game thing, from my understanding, yeah, it's from the Wii U to this device. So, because when you want to do your recording, you have to bring the Wii U to here, to the game, yeah? That's how you do it. And here, it says TV out. That is to connect to a television as well, yeah? So you got gaming and TV out. Okay? Yeah, I don't know, it says white, it might be yellow, the colors look a bit different, I don't know. So that's how you connect this thing. And over here, you got audio. It's white and red, yeah? So it's been like that, yeah? This audio. So, all this game here, this will be for Nintendo Wii U. It says TV out here, and this must be for your television, okay? If you want the audio for your TV, things like that. Well, that's what it looks to me, yeah? Because you want to bring the audio from the Wii U into the device, so then that sound will come into your television. That's how it looks to me. This is the way, all the connection you do that. This is a full connection. There is no HDMI input in this, by the way. A lot of people didn't explain that. There is no HDMI input. You will not able to use the HDMI port and putting a cable from the Wii U to here, because there's no HDMI what do you call it, port. There isn't one there. Look, there isn't. It's just like this phono socket. It's RCA, what you want to call it. It's just got RCA on it. So you want him to do that. Let me explain something else about the HDMI on this, yeah? A lot of people probably don't understand it. Okay. When we talk about these Wii and Wii U, it's a different story. We're going to go into that a bit later on, yeah? So this is the way you connect this thing. It's not very hard. Yeah, because I will be making another video how to do the connection on it, yeah? So don't worry about it. We're going to go into that probably my next video. The next one is the USB HDD, which is a hard drive we're talking about, yeah? The same picture. We're going to do the same picture here. This wheel is so weird. Just about really works. Take a look at that. That's a USB port. That USB port is made for to connect your external USB hard disk drives, the hard drives. You connect them to that. You can do your recordings to these external hard drive. Okay. Now when you use a USB external hard drive, it's a lot better, because you can disconnect the hard drive from this thing, then you can put it on the computer, then you can put that file into your desktop PC as well. Okay. So that's a good thing about it. So this thing, even connecting an external USB hard drive here, you're able to record from outside. If you want to do externally, you can. Okay, I haven't got a picture to that. is about the bottom SATA 2.5 hard drive. I try to just tell you what it is. Underneath here, by here, you've got a cover here. You take it off on the bottom, yeah? The bottom from here. So you just turn it around. On the bottom, you take the cover off, yeah? And when you take the cover off, you could connect a SATA 2.5 hard drive. Now, what happens there, you can connect these hard drives, yeah? Underneath. They're very easy to fit, yeah? You just fit them with the ports inside, and you just connect it just like that, by pushing it. And it fits it, and then you put the cover on. That's it. And the hard drive. Remember one thing about the hard drive. Do not put the hard drive straight away into this device. Do not do that. Otherwise it won't work. So what you need to do first, you need to connect this thing, the hard drive. Yeah? You need to put the hard drive in your desktop PC, and you need to format it to NTSC. Once you format it, remove from your PC then you can put it into the Avermedia at the bottom. The SATA 2.5 port. That's it. You just connect it there. And then it's usable. Now the problem here is, I'll tell you what the problem is going to be. It will record onto this hard drive as well. So it's like having a computer with a hard drive inside. Yeah? So you can have a hard drive inside this thing. I've never seen any system using external and internal hard drives. It's the first time ever. Because usually a lot of the video capture cards, when you're capturing something, it records into the computer's hard drive, because they don't have their own hard drives into a video capture card, do they? They don't have that. This Avermedia is the first of its kind doing that. It's an epic thing. Okay? And things like that. Now, the problem I was mentioning, you won't able to put the video file you recorded to your laptop desktop. You want to do that because there is no connection that you can do that. Because the front, you're probably thinking the front USB, we can do it with that. No, you can't, because the front USB port is only for connecting the external hard drive for recording. Okay, so you can't put like a USB in there. How can you even do that? Because you can't, because that's an internal hard drive, isn't it? You're not going to put a cable. How's that cable going to come through there to the front of that? You're not going to do that. So, is there a way you could bring that video file out? There is. So what you do from there, you know the video recording you done on your internal hard drive, you need to copy that video file to the external hard drive. So you need to connect another external hard drive onto the front USB port of the Avermedia, and then that internal hard drive video file could be placed into the external hard drive. That's the way around it. Okay, so it's cool. It's really good. Still good. You could do that. So you make sure what you want to do. You still can do it. You could either connect the external hard drive, then you can record it and take it to the PC, and then the internal hard drive video file needs to be copied to the external hard drive. Then you could take it to the PC and take that video file. But it's all about the external hard drive, isn't it? Really, isn't it? Yeah, but it's an option. Yeah, cool. There you go. It's really cool. Okay, the next one is recording to Wiiu component and no HDMI. So I'm going to give you information on that now. Now look at this back. It's got only just component on there. Yeah. It doesn't have anything else. So it's got component video it's got audio. So I'll just point to that as well. There it is, look, component. This is a component video, audio. This is for the audio, okay? And also, yeah, I didn't mention this, DC, yeah, you need to power up. So the adapter you get with it, you have to use adapter on the DC, yeah? So you need to power up with that. There's no battery there, by the way. No, it doesn't need to use a battery. There's no battery. You have to use adapter with it, yeah? The DC in. Right. Now, originally, if you had a Nintendo Wii, you can connect it straight away because of the component video, okay? Now, with the Wii U, you will go to a thing called non-HDMI on the Wii U console. So go to your settings, TV, non-HDMI, and just set it up from there, whatever you want to do on there. Just set it up to 1080p as well. And then your Nintendo Wii, okay, will start recording. What about the Nintendo Wii U? Well, this is component, this device is, so you just leave this Wii U settings on the non-HDMI. Same thing, yeah? And you should able to do your Wii U recording as well. Okay? Now, I know Wii U's got a HDMI, which is the most up-to-date port. But on this video capture HD, there's no HDMI port, is there? Because on some video captures, you're gonna see a HDMI port. There's gonna be two on there. One's gonna say in, one's gonna say out. So what is this all? I'm just gonna explain in this video. If it says HDMI in, it means that you want to connect your Wii U HDMI cable to the game capture card where it says HDMI in. You will connect the HDMI cable to that. Okay. Now where it says HDMI out, that's for your television. So you'll connect the HDMI cable from here, from the out, going to your TV input. That's it. It'll come on the television. That's how it works. Okay. I'm going to explain something else. What about you want to do some Wii recordings and your video capture's got a HDMI port? Have you noticed that? Because we need a HDMI on the actual device. And if that's the case, I'll explain that as well. So what happens there? Okay, you're gonna connect it to the AV out. You could do that on the Wii U, doesn't matter. Yeah, this is the Wii U when we're gonna be doing the Wii recordings. Yeah. Now it's got that. Okay. But the problem is you can't directly connect that cable to that. Put it this way, if you got a cable here, going from there and connecting it to that directly, it won't work like that because the signal won't go through. Okay? It just wouldn't go through. So if you got this you got this AV cable for the Wii. It's got the component connectors on there, hasn't it? Now, that's not going to go on the HDMI input, is it? You're not going to do that. You have to get the AV adapter cable. And from the adapter cable, you'll see these connectors where the AV cable is going to go into the adapter cable. and on the other side you'll have a HDMI cable. Okay? Can you directly connect that to the capture card? No, you can't do that. You can't do that because a component will not accept the HDMI signal going through it. You want it to do that. So there's quite a few things there. First of all, you need the Wii AV cable. Then you need the AV component adapter cable. You need a converter. You need a converter, yeah? From component to HDMI. You need a converter like that. So now what you need, the AV cable, okay? The AV cable, yeah? Well, you probably really don't need that, really. All you just need, you probably don't need the adapter cable, actually. You probably don't need it. That probably will be a different capture card. Because if you got the converter thing from component to HDMI, you will just connect that, what do you call it? You connect that. Yeah, you don't need the, sorry, you don't need the adapter cable. Yeah, you don't need that. Sorry, you don't need that. You only need to connect the Wii AV cable to the converter with the phono sockets on the left side. Yeah? And on the right side, wherever which side is on top, bottom, there will be a HDMI port on there. You will have a HDMI cable going from there, yeah, to the other side, yeah. It works like that. So that's how it works. Because you need to have a HDMI cable on the other side, and that's how you connect it. Because once that signal's gone through there, from the Wii cable to the converter, now you're fine. Now you just need to connect the HDMI cable from the converter to the TV. That's it. And you should be good to go. And that's how you record your Nintendo Wii gameplay. For Wii U, you don't need that because it's already because your capture card's already got that, so you won't need to bother with that, yeah. Because one's gonna go from the console, yeah, you know, the component. Because you're only connecting the component one from there, yeah, to the converter. That's what you do. The HDMI just goes to your TV out. That's it. Okay, that's fine. Right. Now I'm recording up to 1080p HD. Record play. Focused on this. Because when you use a component video cable, that upscales to 1080p HD recording. Okay, it does that. Because I think it's still going to be upscaling, isn't it? Because it's not a really, because you're using a system which is doing 480i. Because you know that, because originally a component is a 480i, but it upscales to 1080p HD. So both the Wii and Wii U, you will do your recordings up to 1080p HD. You're able to record, and then with this capture card, because once you've recorded it into the hard drive, you can also play it with this thing as well. You are able to play with this Avermedia thing. It is that good. Okay, let me just change the picture. Yeah, let's put this. So with that, I mean, you're able to do that, yeah? So once you record it from your Wii or Wii whatever system you've done it from, it gets recorded on there, and the way to play, you go to the main menu, you go to your recordings, and from there it will show some thumbnails, and whatever video you want to watch, you can play straight away from this actual box. It's amazing. It will do that straight away. Okay, let's go further now. YouTube, direct upload to YouTube channel. Okay, well, there's quite a few ways to do your uploads to YouTube. I mean, one of the options I told you, you can use the front USB port, and once the recording is recording on there, you could take it off, then you could put it on your desktop PC. Because if you want to do it from your desktop PC, you can. You could use that same idea again, and you could record, and you could upload it from your desktop PC then. But this thing is more epic than that, because once the video is recording into this, you know that's in there. Whatever video you want to do, you go to your main menu. It's on the third option. It says YouTube on there. On this Avermedia software program, it says YouTube on there. You select that and the video you want to do, yeah, and you can directly upload from Avermedia to your YouTube channel. But in order to do that, you need to verify yourself, your account, all that details. I don't know how that works. Yeah, you have to verify yourself so it recognizes who you are. Also, you need to recognize it's like a account login thing, like on your like a desktop piece, isn't it? It's things like that. So the same thing is gonna happen on this once you verified, you're logged in or whatever it is, and then you can do YouTube direct uploads on here from the Avermedia Game Capture HD. This is another thing I've never seen on other devices as well. This is another thing I've never seen. So this is another epic thing on there. Amazing stuff. Okay. Alright. I'm just trying to see if I got anything else. Now this comes the final one. Let's take this remote. The remote control looks like this. Okay, I'll just make it big if you want. There's a power button. The mode was like, I think you're selecting AV1, AV1, AV2, all that stuff. What's it to do that? This is the bonus on the menu that menu brings up here. Your recordings and play and the YouTube channel. This brings you on info. That's the up, down, left, right arrows. And then you can press OK, whatever you want to do. Record button there, there's back button there. That's the record button. That must be something to do with your camera, your screenshots. Play, pause, run, stop, forward. Pasting, back, slow, forward. It's a skip thing, isn't it? That one is really quality, disk info, delete, F1, F2, F3. Oh, it's got all these buttons. And Avermedia, RM, the dash, and now that's the model of the remote. So check it out. I forgot to show you this. The remote control. Yeah, there you go. The front looks like that. Yeah, it's not very clear image. Okay, so there is at the top, it says Avermedia Game Capture HD. Avermedia, as I used before, this connector. Okay, the final thing about this, yeah, is Avermedia can record to any device with the phono socket or RC socket, whatever you want to call it, yeah? So what this is all about, I'll show you. We need to change this picture, yeah? Usually on videos and things like that. So what this is about, so if you want to record, that includes VCRs, Sky Digital, and many more. So if you look at the VCRs and Sky Digital, yeah, they only have three on there, don't they? Yellow, white, and red. Okay, they have that. It will still work. Okay, it will still work. Okay. I know the components got these colors. I think it's the best way to use a composite cable for that. Yeah. So what you will do, because it's three colors, isn't it? So what are the three colors? Yellow is video, white is audio, and red is audio. Usually the white one is the left audio, the red one is the right audio, and the yellow one is for video. Okay. So what you will do, yeah, one says game there, isn't it? Well, that's it doesn't matter. You will connect that one there, and one there, and that's it. Yeah? Because now your game is your VCR. Okay? So at the bottom, what I will do, I will connect the yellow one here, the white one here, the red one here. Okay? You'll do that. Well, basically, no, wait, that's wrong. You will connect it to the first one, the yellow one here, and I'm sure the audio will go over this side. Okay? You have to do something like that. You have to figure out how to do it, because this is a component thing, isn't it? Because you can't put three in there. Yeah, because there's no audio here, isn't it? The audio is over here, look. So you will use this first one, and then you will connect it to these two. This is the same thing for the VCRs and the Sky Digital. Because if you look at behind some of the old models of like VCRs and even the old models of Sky Digital, they will have three colors only. So this is the same connection you should have from here to your VCR and Sky Digital. And you should be able to record them. Record anything from your VCR and from the Sky Digital your boxes. You were able to record any channel into this Avermedia Game Capture HD. How cool is that, man? You don't even need a combi or nothing like that. You don't need nothing like that. This thing will record straight directly. If you look at the Panasonic disc and HDD recorders, they both record. They got HDMI in it, but the HDMI is only for your television. You can only record programs from your television. It's not for your Skybox. I'll tell you why you can't do it from Sky Digital. Because the Sky Digital HDMI is blocked for recording. You cannot do that. It's blocked for recording. And you need two HDMIs on there, don't you? You need two there. One would be for the Avermedia and one would be for your TV. That's the thing. You need that. That's the whole problem with it. So I think it will be from here. HDMI in, yeah. Because on the game capture HD thing is, when you record it, it's gonna be HDMI out from your Skybox, then it's gonna be in on your Avermedia, then from Avermedia. So did you understand? So like, if you want to record the Skybox especially, yeah, it will be out from your Sky digital box, and it will be in on the Avermedia. Then from Avermedia out, HDMI out, will be input of your TV. That's how you do it. But the thing with this Sky Digital set-top boxes, what we call them, they only got one HDMI in there. You can't do that. You need two. Because that HDMI on there is only for the television. It should just be on the TV. It's no good. It's not. You can't do that. So you need to get one of the old model Sky Digital boxes if you want to record a channel from the Sky Digital to this Avermedia. This is so cool because you can either record it to the Avermedia to the USB external hard drive, or you can record it to the internal hard drive, which is at the bottom, which is fitted. Guys, this thing is so flipping cool. You could do so many different things. But originally, this thing was made for the Nintendo Wii, and then they added Wii U support as well. Okay? That's hidden in that thing is. Here it's supposed to say Wii U support, and it says it says a couple of 3 machines there, yeah? Things like that. Now I'm going to show you the contents in it. This could be international one. So you get the AC adapter, Avermedia Game Capture HD, quick guide. I'm doing this with a Wii U, okay? Here is the component cable you get with it. It's all there. And they also, yeah, you're only gonna get the component because it's not a HDMI one, okay? And there's the remote control, a beautiful mini remote. What is that? Is something Game Capture HD? Must be some kind. Could be fully instruction manual. I have no idea. And the importance. What? This one's got an O and this one's got a cross. I wonder why. Let's take a look at that. Why is it like that? Well, all the pixels look the same. What's the problem? Oh! Can you look? Each one is straight. Has a cable. Look, this one's a bit tangled up from here. Look. From in the middle. This one's clean. So each line of cable should be straight and line up. Look at that. This one's all like tangled in the middle. That's why it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed what I've been showing you to this. Check this out. Look. Watch it for a few moments. Check it out. This is the item here. Love it. So this is the package you will get. The box looks like that. It actually does look like that. So whatever country you buy, you'll get your own plug. Because if I was in the UK, I'd probably get a UK plug out of this country. So check it out. It's amazing. So what do you think? Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. If you want to do your Wii and Wii U recording, this will record up to 1080p HD resolution. This is an epic item, man. It's amazing. You need one of these things. You ain't gonna get better thing than this. Avermedia has made an epic game capture HD for Wii and Wii U recordings. Okay, so when I actually purchase this item, I will show you this thing in action. I haven't got it right now, so I'm gonna actually buy this item and purchase it because I'm really crazy about Wii and Wii U games, you see. They're one of my favorite games of all time. So I always want to capture and record them and upload them to YouTube. You know, I always do that. So we're gonna get real clear quality from audio and video. I want to see all that because majority of my videos used to be like horrible quality now. Okay, they have improved a bit after a long time. But once I get this, wow, my video recordings are gonna look amazing in 1080p HD. I can't wait to do this, man. I'm so excited. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Give a like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye now.